It would be devastating for rural health care, though. This is from April Calvin. In brief, given the corruption evident in the 2016 presidential primary, why should America continue to involve themselves with the party? In great detail, though I am not a Democrat, as a lifelong liberal, I've often voted for Democrats. I feel personally and as a citizen betrayed by the Democrats' failure to let the people's voice be heard in their primary. Added to the debacle is the Trump presidency. This election constitutes a dire of American democracy. I'm greatly concerned, and I greatly appreciate that you're taking the time to see your constituents and hear our concerns. Is that you? Yeah, I figured it was. Yeah, you and I would disagree about the level of corruption in the Democratic Party. I know that Debbie Wasserman Schultz was for Hillary, but the primary schedule was set way before the election ever began. And Bernie did an amazing job. And he was incredibly competitive. If there was really an effort to step on Bernie, Bernie wouldn't have done nearly as well as he did. I think Bernie unleashed a lot of enthusiasm that had previously been, I don't know. On the other hand, what didn't happen to Bernie, and this is what's hard for Bernie supporters, I think, to accept. The Republicans wanted Bernie to win. That's why there was no negative done on Bernie. There was never a negative ad run on Bernie Sanders. There was never hundreds of millions of dollars. There was never crooked Bernie. There was never Bernie's a crook. They were really hopeful that Bernie would win because they believed that Bernie's policies were so liberal that it would make him uncompetitive in the general. Now, you may disagree with that assessment, but Hillary Clinton, for decades, has been the target of a lot of negativity. Publicly, paid for, every way possible. And even the Hillary campaign, while they did do a little bit around guns and they did a little bit, they by and large didn't do any negative on Bernie. Because I think the Hillary campaign wanted there to be unity when it was all over. So I know you see it much differently than I do, but I'm very respectful of what Bernie accomplished, but I'm not going to accept that there's massive corruption in my party. I don't always agree with my party, but I think it's very unfair to say there's massive corruption in my party because I don't think there are facts to support that.